Alright, a lot of patch spoilers here. Let's get right into it. Added a new cage-seated finish the fight position. I can see it playing out something like Carlos Condit landing a flying knee on Dong Young Kim, and then Kim being not fully flat on his back getting TKO'd but halfway sitting on the cage. Something like that. Sounds really beautiful from a visual point of view. Next one. Added strikes for the sub-fighter to the cage takedown positions. Getting your back pinned against the cage from a takedown, you'll now be able to strike. Added a new single collar clinch attempt animation. This will remove the old one and add this new one in, which apparently will just work better visually combining with strikes. Single collar punches to the head can now knock down or knock out an opponent. Next one. The single collar punches also got a significant damage buff. Improved responsiveness when attempting to strike after a diving punch into your opponent's guard. You know what? You jumped on someone after a full guard knockdown. You've been postured up in full guard, and then you kind of had this second or even two where neither fighters could do anything, and now it's going to be a little more responsive. That time of not being able to do anything will either be reduced or completely gone now, which is good. Fixed certain takedowns and diving punches from counting incorrectly in the post-fight stats. Improved the responsiveness of lunging after striking, striking after lunging, lunging after using head movement, and chaining lunges. Made it so an attacking fighter will stop tracking their opponent when a side lunge evades a forward moving strike. This means sidestepping a forward moving combo will see your opponent go flying by you, allowing you to create angles on your opponent the game never supported before, for a potential counter opportunity or to regain control of the octagon. Added new pivot lunges. Pivot lunges are special lunges that chain in certain directions of successful head movement to allow you to pivot off and make your opponent stop tracking, giving you another way of creating angles. Added new damage logic to account for large angles created when evading forward moving strikes with lunges. This basically means straight punches will do hook damage and take advantage of sign vulnerability when landed at an angle greater than 45 degrees to your opponent, and hooks that land to the front of the face will do straight damage. Added ability to block while lunging. Major lunging to the outside of an overhand will now await the strike. Remove straight stopping power on empty slip strike. Added block counter strikes. Lead hook block counter to any hook or overhand that lands on your lead side block. Same side uppercut counter to any block body hook. Block counters are guaranteed to land before your opponent can get their block up to defend them, or before any strike combo of the block strike would land. They can however be slipped or lunged. Removed minor duck. All forward sways will now do the major duck regardless of input timing.
Oh, nice. Just beautiful.
Made it easier to duck under head kicks by making the height requirements to do so more forgiving at kicking range, though less forgiving at elbow range. Added a cooldown timer for switching between clinch and takedown denial. Added a block cooldown timer for clinch and takedown pre-deny. Intercepting a backlean with a straight strike will now play a pushback hit reaction. Added the ability to stay down during an active knockdown by pressing down on the right stick. Added the ability to push your opponent into tower guard, which is I believe either feet on the hips or postured up guard, while they're getting up from an active knockdown. Added the ability to put your opponent into the single under clinch position as they're getting up from an active knockdown. Reduce the size of the input window for catch kicks, making them harder to perform. Fixed a bug where knees and kicks that redirected to the head could cause body health events. Fixed the bug with the contact detection of lead elbows. Added signature Justin Gaethje rolling thunder kick. Added signature Wanderlei Silva hooks. Added standing reaching jab or straight to the body or the head that can be landed from halfway into kick range by first flicking forward with the left stick. These strikes have extra range and stopping power compared to the regular jab straight. Added the missing lead body kicks following body punches from Muay Thai level 3 combos. Slightly reduced the range of standing and forward moving overhands. Fixed the bug where haymaker couldn't be evaded by a side slip. Reduced stamina attacks on body strikes that force a pushback hit reaction, teep kick for example. Removed stamina attacks of auto lunges that trigger when blocking a straight kick to the leg. Added combined weight classes to fight now modes. Added gameplay sliders to career mode, added career fight history, removed feints from total strikes thrown and post-fight stats. Fixed the bug where body kicks would sometimes not register as landed after a previous strike was evaded. Fixed the bug in bottom side control which prevented the hip out get up to complete. And that's pretty much it. I left out the AI changes. You know, I'm just not too big of an AI guy, and these patch spoilers are already crazy. There are too many of them. There are just too many of them. Gotta keep things as short as possible. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a dislike, unsubscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.